Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we are answering top 10 questions we get asked about owning a German Shepherd. First question we get asked regularly on a dog walk or when we're out is, why is your dog muzzled? Kyzer's not muzzled every time we go out or when we walk. It's more when we know he's going to be off lead in an open space area, or if we know we're going to intense public space like town, into a store or anything like that. Unfortunately, people don't like to ask if they can stroke your dog, and sometimes it can freak Kyzer out. He can be a little bit nervous, which can make him a little bit fear aggressive, so we do muzzle it. Children have been known to run up to Kyzer right behind and hug him. He hasn't bit or attacked anyone, but he will growl and possibly snap, and I would never ever want that risk on anyone else or on Kyzer or us. Also, he seems a lot better, happier off lead. He doesn't get stressed, his recall is a lot better, and Jerry's really good when he's muzzled. But on a normal walk, if we meet up with friends, he's absolutely fine. If you come into the house or anything like that, we don't need to muzzle him. So yeah, we have a black muzzle. We did have the Baskerville one, but it was just creaming. It was a bit too tight around his face. He's got a wide gob. So the black one that we got from Pet Home a few years ago seems to do the job. The second question we get asked quite regular, or myself more than my partner Shay, is who walks who. Kyzer is quite large compared to other dogs around where we live, and a lot of people go, oh, who walks who? Because Kyzer sometimes looks like a horse next to me. He looks so much bigger, but Kyzer doesn't pull or anything like that. He walks perfectly next to me with the leash or lead being loose, so I don't have to worry. But no, who walks who? I walk Kyzer. Sometimes I think Kyzer drags me out for a walk to get some fresh air. Another question is, can I stroke and cuddle your dog? Some strangers surprisingly just come up and say, can I stroke your dog? Or some people just try and stroke your dog without even asking. 9 times out of 10 I will say no, purely because Kyzer can get a bit standoffish and a little bit nervous if someone just approaches us out of the blue. If I feel, right, okay, you can stroke him, I always say ignore him. Kyzer will come up to you, he'll rub his head, and then that's when he feels comfortable, and then he's all yours. You can play fight with him and everything. So yeah, play, cuddle and everything like that with him. So I'm not too worried, but always ask. But that is quite a common question because he does look like a little fluffy bear sometimes. Question number 4, what breed is your dog? Kyzer is a long-haired black German Shepherd. He's a black sable. So his dad had really straight black fur and his mum was like a golden colour. Kyzer has long, permed, frizzy black hair, which is very long but not very straight. I love him to bits and I wouldn't change him for the world. His bum area is very thick and wiry, but his chest and everywhere else is really soft, and it's got a double coat. A lot of people say, is he a Belgian Shepherd, because he's got quite a long face. Some photos it just does not flatter him at all, bless him, but no, he is a German Shepherd. He's just got a very long face and quite a big dog. A common question we get asked by children or a lot of people on country dog walks when we've not really been there before is, oh my god, is he a horse? Is he a wolf? Because he can look like a wolf. Some people just haven't seen black German Shepherds or a long black haired one before. So yeah, no, he's definitely a German Shepherd. Oh, I'm wanting some tickles. What treats does your dog love? He loves more or less anything really. He's not fussy, but won't take treats off people on a dog walk. I don't know why. He just gets a bit fussy and will mumble off. But he loves a bit of chicken, he loves hearts, he loves a bit of cheese, very rarely. He does oh god, he likes everything. He likes a gravy bone. Also, what you'll see on our previous video, what we got for Christmas, load of dog treats that he loves on there as well. Question 7, is it difficult to own a German Shepherd? I would say it's a bit difficult. He's definitely my first dog, so it's a learning curve completely, but he needs a lot of exercise, a lot of mental stimulation, just a lot of work to be done, a lot of training. He went through a phase where we went puppy training when he was younger and it was brilliant, and then he suddenly just switched and became quite aggressive, very protective. It was quite unbearable actually and made me very upset. We went to loads of training classes and eventually he did kind of grow out of it. We found ways which worked for us and for him and made him a lot happier as a dog and as a family and everything like that. He's very loyal. Oh my god, he would take a bullet for us, I think. Like, he's just incredible in that way. But yeah, a lot of exercise, a lot of money. Unfortunately, when he was 6 months old, both his hips needed to be done. So yeah, so you need to pay for the vet bills, food, toys, treats, all the other accessories which go with it. But yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. It is difficult, but it pays off in the long run. How is your dog with strangers? Temperamental, I have to say. If you're just walking by, he'll just ignore you. But if he can sense I'm a bit nervous, or you're approaching me and I'm a bit like, oh, okay, I don't know why, he will be like on guard and things like that. I do try and get his attention, train him, and very rarely he'll like bark or anything. But sometimes randomly he'll bark at a stranger but then want to go and have a stroke with them. I don't know why. And then sometimes he'll just like growl very subtly and then he'll womble off, but that is quite rare. To be honest, he just gets on with his walk and goes out. Strangers coming into the house is a different thing. It's his environment, he's protecting it. So he is full on barking. He won't bite or anything, but he'll just happen along and like bounce around you and like bark. And then eventually, once he knows everyone's relaxed and calmed down, he'll sit with you. And if he does know you, eventually he'll just grab you a toy to the front door, womble over. So at the moment he likes his new elephant, or he likes the reindeer toy, and he'll just come and greet you. So yeah, strangers, he's okay, but normally we just keep our distance. We do our thing, you do your thing, and we're happy. Another question we get asked is, where does your dog sleep? Because he is so big, people ask, does he sleep on the sofa or in your bed or on his own bed? So when we're in the living room, he'll just chill on his own large circular bed, which we got from Costco a couple of years ago. It was about £30. You can wash the cover and it's brilliant, and it fits Kyzer perfectly as he snuggles around in a circle. And then at bedtime, he has the option to sleep wherever, but he does like to get into our bed on top of the duvet for about an hour, and then he'll just sleep on the floor. So I think where we move around at the night, he just gets annoyed and buggers off. Question 10, my last question. Is your dog vocal? Yes, that is like no question. If you talk to anyone who knows him or Kyzer or German Shepherds in general, oh my god, they are so argumentative. They argue back, they like to have a chat, they'll whine about anything. Yeah, they absolutely love a good vocal conversation with you, and he will talk to you in all different ways. But yeah, very vocal. Even in the car, someone walks past, he's got to bark. Doorbell, postman, like most dogs, bark. You say you want to put a lead, he'll argue no. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, thank you for watching. That's our top 10 questions that we do regularly get asked about our dog, our German Shepherd, which is Kyzer. I know some people get asked similar questions depending on your breed and dog, but if you have any questions, queries, comment below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.